Glad we weren't on camera.
Hello from Delaware. I know, right? Hi, Mary Ellen. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Jersey.
We're going to give you guys a minute to get on. Hopefully we get a good audience today.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun stuff.
Oh, it shows you now where they're coming in, like the app or Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Susan, Kathy. Wow, Kathy, Taffy, Lisa. Good.
Colorado.
Good.
Hi, John Volpe from Clarksville. That's my honey.
Yeah, I know.
He's working.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, I have a husband, a father-in-law, a son, a grandson. They're all Johns.
Yep. Are they really? Oh, God.
My grandson's the fourth. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My grandfather was a John.
Yeah.
And I have a cousin, John. That's it.
I didn't want to name my son John, but I had to. And I'm glad we did.
Her fabric's all ironed and starched. Good job.
They must have been watching the Facebook.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if there was something they could have homework. Yeah.
We look perky. We
are. We're excited to do this.
Yeah. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Look at her little tabs. She's got it going.
We are doing.
Dawn has the 6th. Okay.
We are. Yeah. Shh.
I know. I'm the student. I have to be quiet.
We are doing the piecing of the Autumn Breeze wall hanging. Let me show you the front of the book. Autumn Breeze by Art to Heart. Nancy Halvorsen is the designer, and we are working on this fall fell wall hanging.
So cute.
I decided that would be the easiest to do. Though we could have done this too, and we could have just shown
3 leaves.
Maybe we'll do that in the future.
I like this.
But anyway, this is what we're making, and we're going to take this session. We're going to do the pumpkins, or I'm going to show the pumpkins, give you all of the pertinent information that you need to complete your homework, which will be to do these 3 pumpkins for next week. The week after, we're going to work on the vine and the leaf and the crow, and the week after that, we're going to work on the applique. So you'll get a little bit of piecing, you'll get applique, you'll get a little bit of everything.
Exciting, and the fabric you picked is absolutely fabulous.
Well, this is Nancy's fabric.
Oh, okay.
Exactly as it's pictured in the book.
Autumn Breeze.
We did sell kits. We're not going to sell kits today because we're missing a fabric, and we don't want to make you guys wait. But I'm sure that by the end of one of our sessions, that'll come in, and we'll have more kits available if anybody else wants to come on. But
with the kit.
The methods that I'm going to show you apply to anything, any piecing that you're doing, not just this, but anything.
Okay.
We'll get a lot of tips and tricks. If you go to the Fall Fell Quilt instructions, which is on page 48, you'll notice fabric here that needs cut. We're going to ignore all of this for now because these cut pieces are pertinent to the borders, which we're not going to do. Like I said, we're starting with the piecing of just the pumpkins.
Okay.
So we're going to eliminate block section 1, which is the applique. We're going to proceed to block section 2, and she tells you to go to another page to look for instructions on how to do the pumpkins. So you'll go to page 22. Right here are our instructions.
Okay.
She gives you instructions for cutting a 12-inch block and a 24-inch block. I crossed all of the 24-inch stuff out because we're going to ignore that. We're doing the 12-inch blocks.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah.
Because I can see just looking.
Yeah, just looking down quick.
I like that tip.
Cutting the wrong thing. Exactly. So we are going to cut these pieces, or you guys are going to cut these pieces. But before I even go there, I'm going to teach my way of piecing, which involves glue and starch.
Which we love it.
Now, I do use Terreal Magic. You can use whatever starch you like, but I use Terreal Magic, and I put it in a spray bottle, and I mix it half and half with water.
Oh.
Don't cut your fabric until you've starched it. You never want to cut before you starch.
Okay.
So you'll take a hunk of fabric like this, and you'll go outside or somewhere and just constantly spray this fabric like this. Turn it around and what you haven't hit will show up in most instances whitish.
Right.
You'll hit those spots so that the fabric is pretty much not dripping wet, but
damp.
damp
Yeah.
and
Okay.
saturated.
Okay.
Okay.
And how long did you say it takes to dry?
I leave mine out on my deck on a drying rack for about 30 minutes.
That's great.
You can iron it while it's not soaking wet, but still slightly damp. You can press it.
Okay.
Press, not iron.
Press, not iron.
Make sure.
We learned that. Okay.
That's a mantra. Press, not iron. I have already cut out all of these pieces. I am going to show you. I left.
Notice her little
number
labels.
Yeah, I
Their
left.
little felt sweater.
Where'd my little tea go?
Right here.
Okay, yeah, leave that there. Put it on there. Thank you. All right. Now, when you get, we are going to ignore pieces A through I because these pieces are needed for the leaf and the stem. All we're going to concentrate on for today are pieces D through T, which are the pieces of the pumpkin.
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys now. This system too. This design board was originally created by Lori Holt. She sold them, but there's also a YouTube video where you can make them.
With the felt.
You take
batting.
you take a piece of foam core, cut it to however big you want, hot glue your batting on top. You take a 2.5-inch strip of fabric, fold it to the middle, fold both sides to the middle,
She binded her board.
and then
That's great.
zigzag stitch it.
Yeah.
And then all you do is hot glue it
Hot
to
glue
the
it
edge.
on. That's fabulous.
The other thing you can use is just put washi tape on the
Oh,
outside
that's a great
too, and
idea.
it'll stick.
She's just full of good tips, isn't she?
These little alphabet pieces, I found the pattern years ago on Embroidery Garden. That's Reen Wilcoxon's website.
I do a lot of hers. Yeah.
Yeah. This comes in a kit with all of the alphabet pieces, and you also in the hoop make a case for it too that has a
cute for marking your
vinyl
This
front.
is so
Yep.
cute.
Or you can use pins, or you can use It's So Emma Makes alphabetties.
Numbers too.
Yeah, numbers. So this is
Cool.
I use this system all the time. You know, cut ahead of time, put it on the board, and forget about it.
What happened to your H?
I lost my H. This is an alphabetty, actually.
Okay.
I had alphabetties too.
All right. I won't pick on you, but there
lost
is
my
something
H.
about that H.
I know, it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
Okay, now we are going to proceed to cutting.
Okay.
This piece is already, could you press this out?
Oh, I sure can.
Just get that crease out of there.
You got it.
I've already Terrio magicked that
Yeah,
piece.
you could press, don't iron. Press, don't iron. I
Singing
just remembered. I'm like, just the creases. Press, do not iron. You can feel it's crispy, like because she did the Terrio mask.
Yeah, it's not super crispy.
No, it's perfect.
This one, the F, this green is really crispy.
Okay, I just pressed, did not
Okay.
iron those.
All right. After you're done pressing your fabric, you're going to square it up because anytime you wet fabric, you are going to have a little bit of distortion, and you do see some fraying on your edges.
Sure.
So I'm going to square this up, even it out as best you can. Take your ruler.
You don't use a gypsy gripper?
No, I never do.
Oh.
It gets in my way of looking
Okay.
at marks.
Gotcha.
If I'm cutting long pieces, I might use it, but for the most part, we're going to square this up. You're going to line a line on the ruler on the edge of your fabric. And if you notice, look at how much I am off.
Yeah.
So we're going to trim that.
This was Embroidery Garden, correct?
That was Embroidery Garden.
Taffy, these were Embroidery Garden. Okay, Carla answered her. Okay, good.
And then we're going to trim this off. I also like using a 28 millimeter ruler for cutting smaller pieces. If I'm cutting a bigger piece, I'll use my 45. I believe Ruth Ann also likes the 28.
Okay, good.
It is one of my favorites. Now we're going to turn this around because we want to cut from our squared up edge. And if you look at the directions, piece number T I got to turn this
So I
around.
noticed you never use the mat to square up.
No, never use the mat.
And most quilters do not. They say the mats can be.
And if you do use rulers, multiple rulers, I would suggest using the same brand because there are very, very, very minor differences.
And that makes sense.
If you're going to use creative grids, use all creative grids. Quilter Select, use all Quilter
That
Select.
makes sense. Okay, good to know.
All right, we're going to cut piece T, and if you look at the directions, piece T is right here. I need an O and a T. I already have my O, so I'm going to cut my T.
Oh, out of this print.
At 10,
Gotcha.
10 and a half by 2.5.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to open this up. Actually, I'm going to square up this bottom edge too. The other thing to notice about cutting is that the lines on your ruler need to be on top of the edge of your fabric. You don't want the line on the ruler off of the edge of the fabric. You want it right on the top. That's why these lines are dashed. You can see the edge of your fabric.
Right. And are you going with this line down here?
Lining up this line here.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to trim this to even this up.
I gotcha.
So I'm lining up this line on the
one
ruler.
we cut already.
This is squared, we know. And you can see that this one is off a little bit too. So we're going to trim this off. Now we're good to go. We're going to cut 10 and a half by 2.5. 10 and a half lines of the ruler on top of the edge of the fabric.
Okay, that to me is 2.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. That's 2.5 to me.
And I am really, really particular about cutting.
She's a perfectionist.
I think
we
that
are. We like to make our things
in
perfect.
quilting, you kind of have to be. You have to have a little bit of OCD.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's my 10 and a half by 2.5.
Okay.
10 and a half by 2.5.
Do you ever use a rotating mat?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure do. All right, so there's our T. And you can put that over here with my T on top.
Gotcha.
All right. We can move this out of the way. This is,
Look at this, how gorgeous, guys.
Yeah, I've actually done pumpkin number 1 and pumpkin number 2. We are cutting pumpkin number 1 again. I'll just have
We're
2.
just starting out. Yeah.
And I have
Can
number
make a pillow.
3. Yeah, I have number, oh, you're good idea.
Absolutely.
I have 3 cut out, but I haven't sewed it together.
Okay.
In her directions, and I don't mean to confuse you guys, but the directions in the book are only for these fabrics. She tells you in the directions for the fall felt quilt wall hanging to refer to the picture for the cuts for
to assort
pumpkin,
them. Okay.
the middle pumpkin and the bottom pumpkin.
Makes sense.
I made you guys a cheat sheet. When we're done, you guys can screenshot this cheat sheet, and I tell you exactly what fabric and what piece to cut out of that.
I think she's doing it right now.
Okay, do you want it? Yeah, if they want to do it now.
So if you guys want to screenshot that, that's going to give you Carol's ideas of 1, 2, and 3 pumpkin of which print to cut.
It's going to be 2 and 3.
Great tips. Yes.
Yeah.
2 and 3. We're
Okay.
doing 1 live. Yeah.
Right. Okay, got your screenshots? Or like, you know.
You can rewatch the video.
Or you can just look at the pictures in the book. But I just, you know, that's flipping back and forth made me crazy. And I thought,
that's
I'd
a simple
save
way.
you guys the grief and do this.
We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, right. Okay. So we're going to go back to this. Now.
So you have all of these pieces cut for number 1.
Yes.
On this board.
Yes.
Okay.
Except we're not going to use these pieces.
Right.
Because
that's the top of the pumpkin.
That's the top of the pumpkin.
Gotcha.
So we're going to proceed, and I'm going to have you work a little bit.
My goodness gracious. Okay.
If you look at it, you know what? Sometimes I don't even read.
I know.
I don't even read. I can look at a picture, and those of you that are quilters out there, like Ruthann, I'm sure she can figure out what they're doing here without even looking at it.
Yeah, but I can't.
You know,
so
right. All right. Now, she tells you to take, we're going to start with J. You don't do the borders until you're done putting these pieces together.
Okay. So this is J.
So you're going to start with
and I'm
J.
going to press that fold
little
out.
piece out. Yeah.
Press the fold out. Okay, here's my J.
All right, here's your J. At the top of J, we've got two E
E's.
blocks. So grab 2 E blocks.
E. And these are right sides together, correct?
Yes.
And E.
Right sides together. Now, what I like to do, she tells you to draw a line from corner to corner. Actually, this corner to this corner.
Oh my God, how do you know?
Because if you look at the picture,
You want your
we're
E
removing.
to flip.
But I'll show you.
Okay.
Yes, you want your E to flip over this way.
Okay.
So I actually mark
Oh, we
friction
have
pen.
friction pen and the little roller.
I mark on my corner which one I want to cut off. I want to cut off that one.
That makes sense.
And I want to cut off this one.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is the right way for you guys to see. Now you can draw your line, or you can use the folded corner clipper tool, which is what I'm going to do.
What's that called? Folded corner clipper tool.
Drawing the line works well. You can use your projector and your laser.
Sure.
But once again, you need to, I mark these because you don't want to mark a line from here to here and cut this off because it's wrong.
You want to go from
You
here
want to
to
go,
here.
and I use my glue, grab my glue,
Okay.
trusty little glue, and I put a dot here and a dot here, and I tack my fabric down.
Even though you're cutting a piece of that off.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Line those up really well. I should not see any orange on my edges.
Perfect.
All
Okay.
right, let's set this aside.
Would you use that glue or Elmer's glue?
It depends. If it's hard, if these dots are hard for me to see because they're clear,
Yeah.
I do use
white.
my Elmer's, but I can see these well.
Right.
Little one there, little one there.
Gotcha.
Well, now I'm going to have you press this glue, and I should have marked these after, but that's okay. Because
We know.
it'll
Yeah.
disappear. Yeah. So there's our J. Put those there. This one isn't exactly.
This
okay.
glue trick is just amazing.
Okay, make sure you haven't shifted anything. And then just hit it with the iron quick.
Press. And press. Okay, I tried not to hit your X's, so we knew which we were doing.
Oh, okay. Great. There's still glue there. See that little wet spot? That's okay. Hit the X. I'll remark it. I want to look at, see if there are any questions. Okay.
We are pressed.
All right, we are pressed. Pull this back over.
And re-X here and here.
Yep. Got to wait for that to cool. Cut that one off and that one off.
Okay.
Because we want to flip this over to this corner, this over to this corner, and this to that corner. Exactly like the picture.
Okay. Wrong corners. No, you were right. Okay. Taffy was going along with us. We're good.
All right, so we're going to take the folded corner clipper tool. These blocks are 2.5. So you're going to line your 2.5 inch line on the outside edges. Whoops, see, it's wrong. That's why I put those X's. We're taking this corner off, so the ruler has to go this way.
Okay.
You
see
want
that?
the open space of this half triangle. You want the piece that you're cutting off in that open space.
Okay, that
That's
makes
why
sense.
I put the X there. You line the edge of the fabric up
That
with
is a
this
cool
line.
tool.
The edge of the fabric up with this line. Let me slide that over.
Pat, that is next Tuesday at noon. Oh, she's on it. Oh, so you're not marking it or anything. You're just cutting away.
Yep, we cut.
Woo!
All right. Your seam allowance is already built in.
Okay.
So that when you go to the sewing machine, Your
Quarter
seam
inch.
quarter of an inch from point to point. And you use this guide because we're using the 1/4 inch foot with
Goodness
guide.
gracious. Okay.
Now on this one is going out
That way.
this way. So we want to place this ruler so that we're cutting that portion off with the X on it.
Okay.
We're lining it up. Cutting that off.
And I'm going to sew there, and it's going to open.
Correct.
Oh,
Now,
look at that.
We're not going to go sew yet.
Okay.
We're just going to leave this right here.
It looks like a side of a pumpkin.
We're
It looks like the picture.
We're going to go to the next piece, which is M. Press that little fold out. But on the M section, we also need a K and an L.
A small and a big.
The bigger K goes towards the top. The smaller K goes on the bottom.
The L.
Or is
Yeah.
it L? Yes,
This one's
L, K, and L.
Okay.
Now we want these to flip towards this block
Mm-hmm.
because the pumpkin curves.
Okay.
Okay,
So you're going to X here.
so we're going to X there.
Oh
Now,
my gosh.
let's
I'm
glue-
on this.
Let's glue it first. Put one there. One there. And then this is also going to go that way, so we need
2 little dots for her.
one here. And one there.
We will press those and mark them.
Yep. At home, I have my pressing mat right next to my cutting table also. That's why I'm glad I got this table, because I can fit
yeah.
it all. I can fit it all.
Mine
know?
is a pub table from Big Lots that we had in our old kitchen.
Hey, if it works, it
I
works.
put the leaf in it, and yep, that's my
Okay.
table. Now we're going to X here and here, and we're going to cut.
X. Let me turn this around. I just like to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
We want to flip this way, so this is going to get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to flip the bottom one this way, so this X is going to get cut off. All right.
That makes sense now.
Then we're
Okay.
going to take the tool. Now we have to turn this sideways, open part of this triangle. That's what we want to cut off. Place that down, line it up,
No marking it, just cut it.
cut it off. And we still have that little dot of glue that, you know.
No, that's going to help when we're going
yep,
to piece.
Exactly.
This is absolutely fabulous.
Okay, and then this is a 1 1/2. So you're going to line up the 1 1/2 outside
Mhm.
edge with the bottom edge. Make sure that this side is good. Cut it off.
That's great.
Okay, set that there.
So we know that's the next strip.
Okay. Next one is tricky. It's the middle portion. So we need an O.
Oh, I love that fabric.
We need 2 N's and 2 P's.
Okay. There's your O. 2.
Now I have to turn this around so that I can. Okay.
2 N's
Is this an N?
and 2 P's.
Yes, because it needs to veer towards that. So this silhouette fabric goes on this corner. This plaid goes on the opposite corner because it's
Oh, this is your center
curling,
fabric.
Yeah, this is curling around this way, the next piece. And then we need another end down here. And we need,
So this one
An
is
S.
O we're on.
right.
N and P.
Right.
N and P. This is the one we're on right now.
Right.
Okay.
Did you, wait, oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to
We're going to glue both of those.
these.
Steven's playing out there. That's why it's so noisy.
Oh, stuck to my finger.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It'll go back.
It'll go back. We're selling this seam align glue today. It's a fabulous tip that she had. I know it seems like we're taking a little bit of time to do that, but this is why her pieces are absolutely perfect.
Got a little thread there. It's making me, whoops.
Making you crazy.
Yep, it does.
Doesn't take much for us. It's a short trip for us.
Yeah. We're already halfway there.
Yeah, we are. That's okay.
There and there. Okay.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
All right. Now, I always very carefully
To press.
that over.
So the pressing actually like seals and dries the glue all in one step. So great. So great. And we are selling wool mats. She does use the wool mats. Yeah,
There will be a fabric kit available in the next couple of weeks because we're going to be doing more of these shows. We're going to finish the whole wall hanging. So, you know, we're going to take a good 3 weeks or even better. Now, on this, all of the outsides get...
This will get X's, all of these, because you want it to go out.
Here.
This is the centerpiece.
Here, here, and here.
It's so easy. You make it look so easy.
Okay, so we're going to turn that.
I know, Dawn. Me too.
Our X is in the open area. This one shifted a little bit.
Wasn't me. It was me. I'm sure. It wasn't her.
That's all right.
No.
We can work with it. Line that up.
So this one is a, wait, that one's tiny.
Yep.
You're only taking a little bit off.
But there's our seam allowance.
I got you. So this is the 1 inch.
Okay, the open area.
Gotcha.
Left the X out.
Okay. And the same at the bottom.
Quilting, doing this, I'm never in a hurry.
That's what I mean. You have to have patience.
I am never in a hurry when I piece.
Right. And you want to do them perfect.
Yeah,
I get it.
I enjoy it so much that no matter how complicated it is, I'm going to do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah. And if you get tired, you take a break.
Right. I'm never in a hurry to even get a quilt done. If I have to be in a hurry, I'm not doing it.
That's what I mean. Just take your time, enjoy it. That's what it, yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh my gosh, look at little O. He's so cute.
No, we're going to chain piece these once we get them all ready.
Oh, are we?
Piece Q is next, and we need an R and an S.
Piece Q. These fabrics are so beautiful.
Okay, you're going to do this one. Okay, take your R. The R goes on the top. Look at the picture. Right. Goes in the left-hand corner.
Oh my gosh, where'd her R go? Oh, there it is. Okay, R. And then this one's going to flip this way.
Lower left, right
Gotcha.
corner. Okay, now
so we're going to do the 2 little glueies. Now we're going to the other side of the pumpkin to curve.
Here, you do.
This is so cool.
Get this one on.
I love that method. Okay, just do 2 little dots. Put this one here. Make sure it's absolutely perfect. And it is. I mean, this is like such a cool technique to do. Now I press them before we mark them.
Yep. Leave these little corners dry or not ironed so that I can put my X on there.
Okay. I don't think I did that.
No, you didn't. That's all right.
You want your X.
Good. On the outside. I want my X here.
That's right.
And I want my X here.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do this.
2 inch.
This is 2 inches. Line it up on all 3 edges. Here, here, and up.
Okay. This tool is a must-have. And we're selling the Creative Grid one today.
Okay, and then this X.
This is an 1.5 inch block, which is
Right.
what that square is.
Lining up here, here, and here.
Yep.
Lines on top of the edge of the fabric.
Yes.
I'm doing that.
Okay,
so
so
that's...
then this one goes, build a pumpkin.
Yep. All right, the last one is T.
So that's going to
T
be...
and 2 E's.
Now we're back to the big white one in the corner because this is the last curve of that pumpkin. 2 E's. So then that's going to go completely on there.
Mm-hmm.
And completely on here. We're going to glue them, then mark them. Correct?
Yep. Now where are you putting your glue?
I was going to do it here and here. Because we're cutting that one off.
Correct.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Where this is
That's
being
right.
flipped
That's
out.
right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do here and here.
Okay. You got to double check me, I'm telling you.
I double checked myself.
This is frayed a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And then here and here, because it's going this way?
Here and here.
Yes. Okay.
Correct. I do wash my quilts. That's why I don't have any fear of using starch and glue. These products are made for fabric. If they weren't, we'd have an issue.
Right.
But they are made for fabric, and I wash all of my quilts. Now this wall hanging, I certainly wouldn't put it in the washer, but I will, rinse it, quickly in a, you can see the little wet spot.
Yeah, you just want to get
I will
that.
rinse it quickly, in the kitchen sink or something just to get the product out. But
Okay.
I don't hesitate to use. Okay, so it's
X
going to
in
be
the outsides.
this one
Correct.
and this one. Put the ruler down, you cut.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Cutter's open.
So then this block is the 2.5, but
Correct.
you want the fabric to be on this line, and this line.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Hold it down up in here because this is it's not grippy like a quilter select. It does have a tendency to slide.
Okay. And then this one, we would go like this.
Correct.
Okay.
Because
Go
that's the edge you're taking off.
all of my fabrics, all 3 sides.
Right.
I see how you mean with that moving.
Okay, go back up to, I'm going to go back up to here because
Fix
there's
that.
a little jaggy,
Fix that for me.
little jaggy edge on there.
Yeah.
Whoops. What the heck?
Did I screw it up?
No.
It can come over just a much more to be on the line there.
Look at how far you were far off up here. Look.
Oh, yeah. That did slide.
Whoops. It did. I really pressed down
You have to
hard
press
with my
up there.
fingers.
That was the first time you used it.
And I go, did it cut down?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now, with all your little snippets, you can make half square triangles.
Yeah, I'll be right on that.
Here,
okay.
like on this one here.
Yeah, sure.
Make a half square triangle out of it.
Right. Oh my gosh, this is looking like a pumpkin.
Now, we're going to take them all to the machine and sew them.
I'm going to watch this.
Whoops. You are. Whoops, this one
Uh-oh.
came loose.
So you said your chain
Chain
stitching?
piecing. Yeah.
Chain piecing? All right. This is going to be new for me. I want to see this.
All right.
Can you spray the ruler backside with grippy spray?
Yeah, you could. Sure. Or better yet, buy a quilter select. And you. Oh, these fold a corner rulers. There isn't any that's, I don't think Quilter Select makes it. But you could
Creative
spray.
Grids, though, does.
Yeah, this one is a Prairie Sky Antler Quilting. Doug Lico owns that company.
Oh, yeah.
He makes one. And yeah, it's good. And
So she
Creative
layered
Grid.
them as she went from left to right.
Correct.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go over to the machine and sew our 1/4 inches.
So we're working on a soprano today. She has her aura filled. She brought in the big cone. That's going to last a lifetime. And we put it on a thread tree, which clicks onto the soprano, which we're selling those thread trees today. This is fabulous. Okay, so where are we starting?
We're starting.
Oh, and your foot is the 1/4 inch piecing foot.
Correct. Line your fabric up, and I do want to emphasize this too. The point of your block, this corner here, should line up with your needle.
Okay.
You need to ensure that you stay next to this little metal guide, but you also want to make sure that you see the white 1/4 inch line.
Okay.
That's why it's there. You don't want to cover it. You don't want to start stitching.
Right.
And
have to shift
if I cover it,
it'll be off.
it will be, even though this guide's here. You
Okay.
have to, so you have to look here, but you have to look at this white mark
Line them both up.
on the plate too.
I gotcha. She loves her soprano, by the way.
I need to be up a little more, I think.
You little shorty.
If I go up more, I won't be able to. We need to lower the table.
Yeah.
I won't be able to reach the foot pedal. Okay, so I want to make sure that I can see that 1/4 inch marking, and I want to make sure that I'm close to that guideline, actually, so I don't get stuck in a hole there. All right. This floor, I'm going to start sliding down.
This is an old house, and we're tilted a little bit, so we sometimes slide.
Chain piece. We're going to grab the next piece.
So you're just doing all the corners first. You're not piecing the actual pumpkin pieces.
We're doing all the corners.
Okay.
Let me do.
You want that to go up and down for pivoting or for moving?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Needle is right at that point.
Would the laser line
1/4
help?
inch mark.
Would you ever put the laser light line on?
I don't. Yes, you can use a laser line. I don't have a laser line. That's why I do it this way.
Okay.
You can also use just mark with a pencil or a friction pen from corner to corner and sew on that line. But I really love the fold a corner clipper tool. And I use it for everything, including binding. You can use it to for your binding too.
So we are going to sell this Creative Grid one today. It is a fabulous little gadget. It's a must-have. You know, this is what we do. We learn something new every day here, Glory Horns. We do. This is fabulous.
Now that looks like there's a shadow.
It does
Here.
look like a little shadow there.
Yeah.
You got
Like
it.
I thought I wasn't close to the guide, but I think I am, and there's a shadow.
Well, it might be
There
this
is.
light.
It is that light. Take that light off.
Oh,
Turn it off if you can.
off, 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 off.
Or yeah, out of
that
my
better?
face. Yeah.
Out of her face.
My cutter's acting up on the one at home. When I try to pull my thread, I cut it. It's snagged in there. I've taken it apart and tried.
You need
to look.
snippies?
Yeah, my blue ones are up here. They should be on the table.
I don't see blue snips, do you?
No, blue. The blue aqua scissors. They're not there.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Somebody took them.
No.
Maybe somebody in the other room. Here they are.
Oh,
Right next to me.
there you go. You brought them over with you.
Kate, why didn't you tell me?
She's looking at the camera. So now you're just clipping the chain piecing that you just did.
And I'm gonna, because I have more to do.
Okay.
The other
Susan,
thing
she's
is,
using the 1/4 inch piecing foot with
foot.
guide.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what I forgot to do? Turn my stitch length down to 2.
Oh, she likes to turn her stitch length down to 2.
But that's okay. We're good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So it just gives you a little bit
It's
of a
not the
tighter
first
one.
time I've forgotten. Yeah, it gives you a tighter stitch.
Okay.
Okay. Line that up real good.
So did that foot come with your soprano?
No, it's bought separately.
Okay. And we're selling it today. I actually like that foot better than the one with the black guide. That has like a long guide. I like this one.
That one was done.
Way to go, Carol, costing us money.
Why? How am I costing you
I'm
money?
going to have to buy that foot today.
Oh, this foot is one of my, it's my staple.
Yeah.
That and the open toe foot. I use that for jelly roll rugs.
Oh, yeah, for your zigzag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so item 102 in the bubble right now is the Creative Grids folded corner clipper. That's what she used to line up all these and cut them. So $17.49. It's a gadget you must have, and you are getting 10% put back into your account. That's upstairs? We have tenants upstairs, and they're very noisy right now.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody fell or something fell.
Yes, Susan, you need this foot. I'm telling you, I'm buying it today too. So Kate has it in the lineup.
Got your goofy little edge there.
That's me. That was the one I cut.
Yep. All right, now we still have a couple more to do on the middle one. This one's done. This one's done.
So again, this is pumpkin number 1 in the Autumn Breeze table runner that we're going to learn the piecing of. This Carol has 1 and 2 done. She has 3 cut. She's going to do that, but she's walking you through this one right here.
What, the first one?
If you tuned in late, we're still doing pumpkin number 1.
Came unthreaded.
What?
Needle up.
Kate can maybe put the foot in the bubble.
See, this has happened to me at home too, where I pull it through 6 and it actually cuts.
She's going to put the
threads.
foot that she's using in the bubble, Cheryl, and then that will show everybody which one she's using. It's the 1/4 inch piecing foot with the guide, but it is the black. You have the black one in there, the black guide, or the big white? Oh, that's fine. That's the one I have too. That one, the one she has has a longer guide. Let's
Kathy.
see. What? What's wrong?
The threader isn't hitting.
Make sure it's lined up here. Here, make sure this is lined up. Now try it.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Yes, Cheryl, 1/4 inch piecing foot with the guide. It's in the bubble right now. That's item 118. We have sold that one before. It's $19.95. You're getting $2 put back in your account if you buy today. It's a great foot.
It's doing it again.
Didn't line up?
No, it's when I pull it through 6, it's actually cutting the thread. That guide might be a little too tight.
Okay.
I don't see that foot.
That's fine. It's still a 1/4 inch piecing foot with guide.
Oh, it keeps doing it.
Right, Susan. Let me check.
Let me pull off a couple of yards of this. That's bizarre. I think the number 6 guide on this machine needs adjusted.
Okay, so the 1/4 piecing
There
foot
we
that
go.
she is using is different from the one we have in the bubble.
There we
and they're
go.
they're saying that. So we have the one with the black guide, which is the same thing, but this one has a longer guide. Do we get that one?
I can talk to him.
All right, now.
You saw the one she's using?
The one she's using comes with the machine.
Comes with the
Oh,
soprano?
really?
Comes with the soprano.
That
Oh.
is Carol.
Well,
Yes.
I've had my soprano for so long.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That one comes with the machine.
See,
that
he
one
knows.
is
Let's talk about that soprano.
that
We
one.
are.
Hi guys. So that one comes with the machine. It comes with a lot of machines. It's a little narrower and has a longer guide that sometimes can catch the fabric if you're not used to using it. So they have another one that doesn't come with the machine, which is this one. The reason we like this one, at least I like this one a little better, is because it is a little bit wider. So it covers all the feed dogs. That one's a little narrower, so it's not covering all the feed dogs. And when all the feed dogs are covered, it helps move the fabric along better. The other thing is the guide for this one isn't that blade that sticks out. So sometimes when you're sewing over things, that blade can get caught. This one's curved, so that way right? She's stealing it.
That's a great one.
So that's why. And then this one has the button. Plus, this one has a wider opening. I'll set it down. This one has a wider opening, so you can adjust your needle left, right if you need to for that scant 1/4 inch.
Does it come with the salons?
It does. Yep.
I
Yeah.
do have it.
She does have it in her collection.
Yep.
So the one she's using,
You need both. The one that came with the machine and this one.
you
I like
do.
this one. It has a button on the side to help get over thick seams. The blade is
Oh,
is curved here, so that way it doesn't get caught as easily. So yeah, but they're both
switching.
nice. But
There we go.
so
She's switching. She's going to try
Switch.
that one. So
Yeah.
that's the one that's in the bubble. That's
This is the one.
we always sell. That is lovely.
this is the one you want.
The other one comes with the machine. Every machine comes with a 1/4 inch piecing foot, usually, but it's not as nice as that one.
Correct.
Thanks for clarifying that,
yeah,
Stephen.
thank you. All right, okay. Now, we ready to press open? Your job.
My job. Okay. So are you just pressing open these seams in the back?
Not first.
You're sealing these first.
You're sinking the stitches.
Sinking the stitches
And
first.
you know what? Put them all done at one time so that you can,
do a bunch.
yeah,
Gotcha.
save time.
I
There's that
gotcha.
Big long thread, okay.
No threads allowed.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Here's this. And there's this one.
So
Sink your stitches.
Sink your stitches, seal your stitches, whatever you want to call this. But
I
you
don't
are
call
pressing
this.
them.
I don't call this setting the seam. I call this sinking stitches. What I call setting the seam is when you flip it over.
Okay. So they're set. Now what? Or whatever you call it.
Oh, well, okay. What do you think we're going to do next?
Press them open.
Right.
But not open back here. You mean just flipping them
Yes.
open.
This is what's our first one is this one.
Okay.
So let's
Let
do
me
this
switch
one
you.
first. Do you want to switch?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I just want to watch you do these.
Okay.
Because some quilters like to press open the backs. and
No,
then, you know.
No. She tells you in the directions to press them toward the darker,
Right.
which in this case is all of the longer strips.
So your back piece is towards
It's
the
going
dark.
to go this way.
Okay.
If we look at this, this was,
This is number 1.
I can't see my numbers.
Number
This
1.
is number 1. Okay. There. They're all pressed
Towards the dark.
towards the, you
and
know,
most
the middle
quilters say
fabric.
that. Press towards the dark.
Right.
The darkest fabric. Okay.
There's going to be a change in how we press the long, when we press the pieces together,
Okay.
after we sew the pieces together, which way we press, because if you notice, they're different.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Okay.
So we're going to press towards the long piece. So
And you
it's gonna
press
go
from the
this
front.
way.
And you just press from the front. Oh, and we got our little pressing pen. Activate it.
Ooh, it's really rolling out of there. Scissors.
Your little ones are over
For
here.
see, I hate these. This is me and my OCD.
Oh yeah, your little.
I hate all of this
That's fine. I would do the same thing.
because they distract me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're
So the
going to
Easy
take
Press
this.
pen, if you could put that in the bubble, that's going to be the item she's using now. It's by Acorn Products. We absolutely love their products. And we've seen Carol use this before, and it's amazing.
When I press pieces like this, I start in the middle and get that middle pushed out just a little bit. Don't shove it. Don't pull it. Just let it go naturally. Make sure you don't have any little creases in there. Do that and then set it really good.
Press and set. Press and set. Gotcha.
Okay, flat as a pancake.
It is. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Then we're going to open this one and it's going to get turned towards the longer piece. So we're going to flip it this way, finger press it, put the liquid, seam treatment.
That's a game
on it.
changer.
If this kind of doesn't want to come out, all you have to do is press down.
Yeah, to activate it.
To activate
Dolores, yes, it will work on both the Solaris and the Radiance. It will work on any baby lock machine or brother machine. That foot. I see what you're doing.
Okay, that's one. That's probably, if we go back to
This is the one we're doing.
what piece?
That one would be this last piece here.
Okay, we're going to, you set the seams, so we're going to press towards the longer piece. Let me do this. Whoops.
Do you use steam?
No,
No, she never uses steam.
I never use steam.
Susan, I will have to check. I think it comes with the machines. It definitely comes with the Soprano. It might come with the Brothers and the Baby Locks. I'll ask Steven. But that's the one that comes with the machine. Which I'm going home to check my bin as soon as I get home. And she is pressing, not ironing. All right, my lady, that is this way. Oh, it's looking like a pumpkin.
I love her fabric. I loved Wander Lane, and I love this one just as much.
Okay, you want me to keep this one folded. It's easier to see from
Yeah,
the TV.
there we go.
Gotcha, babe.
We're going to slide this way. I decided to do the whole thing with you guys because
It's so
I
cute.
myself am sometimes frustrated when we have demos and we only show parts.
Right, right.
And you know, people
all
just kind of
building.
have to figure things out by themselves. And I'm sure we have, you know, I'm sure our experienced quilters here and piecers,
But like
know
me,
this?
they're new.
right?
You know, we like to.
Yep, we have new people, and you know,
We need to see it from the beginning. I
Right.
mean, I'm learning. Kate's learning. Like we're all just like getting all these tips. There's a party going on out there
there sure is.
because there's donuts and cookies.
They smelled it.
They smelled it and they all came in.
I love the point on this new iron. I got this iron last week.
I bought that for my daughter.
Love it.
And yeah, I have the older version and I absolutely love it.
I have the rose gold, and
Yes.
you know, I love it,
Yeah.
but
The shut off.
yeah,
It's too
the
quick.
shut off,
I know.
Yeah, is a problem.
Okay,
so-
now you're going to do the center one.
right.
We can. Did you
this
put the
goes
Panasonic iron in
this
the?
way.
Okay, so Kate's going to put the iron that we are using, the Panasonic Gold. That is one notch up. It is our cordless iron. It is absolutely beautiful, but it has a 2-hour stay hot for 2 hours. I know the Panasonic Golds are 8 minutes. Sometimes that's enough for when you're ironing. That's enough. 8 minutes might work for you. But for pieces like this and things that we need to have that iron hot all the time, and we leave this thing plugged in every day, all day long. We love the cordless irons.
Yep.
So she just put it in. It is item 203. It is the gold one. And yes, it's still on sale for $188.99. And yes, you get the 10% back. That's a deal.
That's awesome.
That's a deal. But we all need the gadgets. We need to have the tools. Just like the guys need their tools when they're doing stuff, we need ours.
None of the hobbies that I've done over the years have been cheap.
No.
I mean, from porcelain dolls to fusing glass, none's been cheap. None
but
of
it's
it.
what we do.
Even when I was knitting socks, a skein of
You do it all.
hand-dyed, of course, I had to use the hand-dyed.
You do it all, babe.
Yeah,
you do it all.
Wow. Okay, this goes
center.
this way.
Oh my gosh! So it's
Now, pay
wound up.
attention, because if you put it this way, it doesn't work.
Right, you need this
This
light color
curves,
here to
right.
meet.
This needs to curve around to here. There
Do
we
ladies
go.
catch that? These fabrics have to meet up here, the fabric strip that you're doing.
Exactly.
Now it looks like a pumpkin.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so good.
All right, now we are going to sew these together. That'll be quick. So we're going to line these two up.
And you're going to do the glue method?
Yes. Within the seam allowance, about an inch or so apart. Little dots.
It's a game changer.
Flip this over. We don't have to worry about nesting anything because everything, these seams.
They all match up for this.
Yeah,
curve.
they line up differently. We're just going to put that on there. I'm just going to demonstrate, two of these.
Okay.
And
That's your homework, ladies.
yes, if you can get all 3 pumpkins done.
Pamela, yes. There is the steam version. Everything's upgraded. The titanium, what's it, the ceramic or titanium plate? Everything's upgraded from the rose-colored one. And we have both here. And again, I love my rose-colored one. We absolutely love it. But everything is always an upgrade when they bring out a new product. So she's sealing the glue now that she just did those little dots.
And actually, it's not so big of a deal on these pieces, but because we added pieces, sometimes I will take my ruler.
Just to
This
even it
needs
out.
to be 10.5 by 2.5, and I might just have little odds and ends of things that pop out or aren't right. See, like if you
Like
notice
you knew that,
here.
that little fray bit. Yeah.
Now I'm going to cut that off. I usually do square up every
There's a string.
piece.
Okay. There you go, babe.
See, they're bothering you too.
I'm telling you, I know.
All right, now this, I'm going to put those on top because they may not be quite even. And I'm going to measure,
So this is great. You taught us how to do the piecing of the pumpkin. You taught us how to square it up. You taught us how to sew it together and trim it. This has been a really, really good lesson. So everybody has homework. You got to make 3 pumpkins by next week.
see, well, we've got a little bit to cut off here
Yeah.
on this side. And that's going to happen no matter what method you use.
Sure.
It's...
But that's what
You
piecing's
can't-
all about.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's do the last one.
Yeah, you'll have them all
And
trimmed
then-
up, ready to sew. Really cool.
See, now this one, there's a chunk. And I square up every time I do something. I square up.
This is called Autumn Breeze, Susan. This is the book, Art to Heart, Nancy Halvorsen's. And this is where we found the directions for the table runner in the back.
Okay.
I know, Sherry, right? We're learning so much. I love this.
I'm going to try this foot out that I haven't
Okay.
tried yet.
So now
Oh.
she's back with a 1/4-inch piecing foot that Stephen kind of told us the differences of. This is the one we sell the most of. It does not come with any machines. It is a separate purchase. That's the one we had in the bubble. The one she was using before came with her machine, which is absolutely fine too. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that blade on there. So you would, whichever one is comfortable for you.
You know, and that's been in my case for how long?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you love it?
Oh, I like it better than the other.
Oh my goodness.
Because that blade seems a little more substantial, and I'm getting a better.
And it's easy for you to see.
I'm getting it, yeah, and it's easy for me to see. Now I'm going to go slow over that seam just because I don't want to jiggle.
Right. Do you knot your go back?
No.
We do not backstitch when
No.
piecing.
You don't want that extra thread. I don't want the extra thread because I am going to join other pieces to this.
The fabric kit on the website, is it just enough cut for this particular project?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and once again, now she tells you in the directions how to press.
Okay,
The
and you're pressing.
first 3 seams, you're going to press 1, 2. I think it's 2. I think you're going to press to the right or the left.
Are you setting those first?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
The first couple of seams you press one way, the second 2 you press another way. But you have to remember when you do block 2, you have to do the reverse.
The opposite.
And she doesn't tell you that.
Okay.
So make sure that you look at pumpkin 1 and do the seams for pumpkin 2 in the opposite direction.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're going to set these seams. I do want to mention one more thing when I'm done here. I think these go this way.
Yep.
All right, and then use a little pressing treatment.
That's a game changer. Totally. Remember, press, don't push and iron. That's huge. That's why Carol's look so perfect.
Everything is just crisp. It's easier to work with
That
crisp.
Material Magic, I will say, because I liked Best Press. I was a Best Press fan. But now that you're showing me this, and
Yep.
it doesn't have to dry overnight, you can just hang it outside. I have one of those drying racks. I'm going to try it.
Yep. So there we go.
Look at you.
Do that and that.
It should look like this.
Yep. Yep. Should look
Yep.
like that. If you have problems with your 1/4 inch seam, if you elect to not use the presser foot with the guide, in order to ensure that you have perfect 1/4 inch seams or as close as you can get to perfect, Ruth Ann has mentioned this, and I'm going to reiterate it again. Take 3 pieces of fabric that are 2.5 by 2.5 inches. Sew them together. Your finished piece should measure 2.5 by 6.5. If it doesn't, then you need to adjust your needle to ensure that you get that 1/4 inch seam. If your seams are, if you're bigger than 6.5 inches wide, then you need to
Ooh, yay,
nudge
Julie.
your needle to the left. If you're too small, if you're smaller than 6.5 inches, nudge your needle to the right until
That's
you
a
get
great tip.
till you get that 1/4 inch seam.
That is a great tip.
I think that's all that I want to cover today. If you guys want to do your homework and finish the 3 pumpkins, once again, I gave you the cheater sheet so that you know what fabric to cut for the middle pumpkin and the bottom pumpkin
And you mix your Material Magic
with water, half and half,
half and half.
in
So if you use
a spray bottle.
a half cup. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yep. I just eyeball it.
Yeah,
You know,
Okay.
This is a continuous spray, so it has this plastic,
yeah.
liner
that you fill.
Yeah, liner.
Okay, so what else we're going through? We did the presser foot. Okay, let's just start at the top. Book only. Item 100 is the book only. If you want to jump in and start doing this project with Carol and I, you will need the book. That is item 100, and you will get 10% back in your account, and you do get all of the patterns
Right.
for the big quilt on the front and all these little ones.
I would like to make these two also.
I was just, when I was flipping through here, and look at these sunflowers.
I know. The
How
sunflowers
adorable
are
are
gorgeous.
those? Yeah, this is really great. And her piecing instructions and with Carol's tips, I mean, this is great.
Yeah.
Okay, the next item is your little folding. This one that you absolutely love.
The Creative Grids ruler.
Folded corner clipper.
Fold a corner clipper tool.
You saw her use it.
There are directions in here that also show you how to do your binding. If you're doing binding, you lay your fabric strips right sides up. Use this tool, stagger them, you know, at a right angle, and they
Awesome.
turn out absolutely perfect. So there's a lot of uses for this. I use this tool. In fact, I would use it for every piece
Every
on
single one
here.
here. Right, because of this
Piecing
square.
it because of
Can you put the
yeah.
spray bottle in the bubble? We have one downstairs.
Yep, I have it in the lineup.
Oh, she's got it in the lineup already.
Yep.
Okay, they just asked. The next one is going to be your Creative Grids, the 6x6. Is that the 6x6 one?
I did put the 6x6 in.
Okay. Carol said that was a great tip.
Yep.
Once you use Creative Grids, use all Creative Grids. If you
No.
use Quilter
Quilters,
Select,
oh, yeah.
use all Quilter Select. Use all the
Definitely.
same brand.
Yep.
You do not mix Material Magic with Best Press. No.
Some people do.
Really?
I've been reading it on some of the quilting boards. Some people mix up material with
Oh.
Best Press.
Okay.
I don't see the point in wasting
Right.
the Best Press or the material, mixing it with, you know, the water.
Waters is fine.
Yeah.
This
why?
is fabulous what
Right.
you've done.
Right.
Okay, so next is a few different size rulers that Carol suggests. Item 200 is the,
So that's the 6x6.
okay,
And then 103 is the 6x24.
okay, that's the 103 is the Quilter Select. That is this one here. Nope, the 24-inch one. Is that 24?
6x24. This is the 6x24.
That's the next one. Again, these have that like film on them, and when we first got them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing here. But after you use them for a couple, you're like, I need that ruler.
This
It
one
grips.
feels a little gritty because
Yeah.
it does get, but I just rinse them off.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything to the backing.
No, it's great. It's
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Yes, Judy, you just mix them with water.
Just mix it with water. Yeah.
And I'm happy you found more USBs. Okay, the next one is
6x12.
6x12, this top one.
That's this one.
I like that size.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yep. 6x12.
Okay.
By the way, when you're done with your pumpkin, piecing it together, don't forget to put the borders on, which is D, and make sure that you measure, and this is supposed to measure to 10.5 by 12.5, I believe.
Can you construct unfinished?
Unfinished size, 12 and it
12.5
should
by-
measure 12.5 by 12.5.
But not
inch.
this. Right. Okay.
Well, it includes
the vines.
yes.
Okay.
So it would be, this is A is 2.5. So it would measure 10.5 by 12.5.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Next is your treatment Acorn precision piecing products. So this one has kind of everything in it.
Love this. I
Okay.
will never be without this.
Okay. Explain
Ever,
all three, just for our newbies. Us
this,
newbies.
this seam treatment is what goes in this little reservoir here with the nib on it that I used
Okay.
to
Set your seams.
set my seams. This is refillable. You take this cap off, this unscrews, you fill it up, the nib goes in the bottom, and it doesn't leak out of the nib. You have enough here for quite a bit. This is the seam glue. This is what we applied. It's glue, you know, 2 little dots, or if you're doing a longer strip, about every inch or so, and heat set it. So you're not waiting around.
That's great. No,
Yep.
these are great products.
Yep.
Okay, and the next one you can buy separate.
Yep, you
This-
can buy the refill with the glue. Well, you can buy the glue separate. Do we have the refill in the?
Yeah, I have the refill in. there was none downstairs.
Okay. If you don't want the pressing treatment, You need to see a psychiatrist.
There's something wrong with you if you don't want this gadget.
But if you have some of this left over, but you need a refill with the glue, we do have the glue singly.
Yeah.
And then we are going to have refills, which is the seam-aligned glue, the 4 ounce.
So this will be a silly question because I'm new at this, and Ruth Ann will help answer this. Some people will use a little bit of glue when they put binding on a quilt.
Yes.
And would this be okay to do?
Oh, yeah.
And he said it.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
As for us newbies, I have to ask these questions. Okay, next is the famous Material Magic.
I know. This is, I would buy this by the gallon if I could. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
So she put it in a spray bottle.
Yep. Spray bottle.
Water, Material Magic.
Yep. You're good to go.
It's fabulous.
Yeah. I've used it for
Ever.
years. I've used it for years. Yep. Love it.
Okay, now the next step is Best Press, which is my go-to. But
And
now
I was
I'm gonna.
surprised. I was surprised because I looked downstairs at how many scents this comes in.
It does, yeah.
Peaches and cream.
I know, lavender.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, I have
fresh.
the lavender and it.
Caribbean.
I know.
Caribbean.
It used to make me sneeze. I don't know
It
why.
all made me sneeze.
But lately, it doesn't anymore.
Yeah, they must have
So
done something because I always sneezed when I used it.
I used Best Press on the box bottom of bow tote.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
She suggested when you're done, spray it with Best Press.
Okay.
And that smells so good.
I know.
This
This is my favorite. This
I
is
use
fresh
this for
linen. Oh, this is
clothing.
scent free.
I use this for clothing.
I do too. When I iron my clothes for work, I use it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. The next is going to be the 28 millimeter. 28 millimeter.
One of my favorite.
that you use.
Between the 28 and the 45. This one I use for pieces that are this size. I've used the 45 for longer.
Okay.
Or
Next.
if I just happen to grab it inadvertently. But I like the 28 millimeter, and so does Ruth Ann.
And it's nice the way you were cutting off those little corners. It is nice.
Right.
All right. There's the 45.
If you're doing applique and you have curves, small curves, this is perfect. Because
Oh.
you can't
With the big
do-
one, you can't
right,
even see.
You can't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
right.
Next, we have some refills. So
Refills?
these are the titanium ones, the gold ones that we all go for. There's the 28 millimeter. Carol has those now. And then here is the 45 millimeter. Again, you guys are getting 10% back on these. Grab them while we got them. Absolutely. And we have a 3-pack of the friction pens. You saw Carol do the X marks the spot for
Yep.
which we're cutting off. That was a great tip.
This is a 2-pack.
I know, but we have 3 packs now. They're in the bubble.
All right.
But yeah, you want to mark the X on the corner you're cutting off. That made so much sense. And it was just a great tip. Okay. So
Fran says the peaches and cream smells fabulous. I'm going
It
to get
does.
some, Fran. Definitely.
okay, so next, Carol likes some Aurifil thread. I know Ruth Ann likes it. Everybody likes that for piecing. So we did find a couple of the necessity packs, and that one I believe is the black and white.
Does this slide open?
They should slide open, but
Might be glued.
oh, these are kind of glued.
Yeah, we're not going to bother. This is a black and white.
Oh, this one opened. Oh, you can see on the outside.
Yeah, right.
That
This
one is probably black, white, and a variegated maybe.
It just says black and white and gray.
Oh, gray. Okay, then that
Yeah.
one's the.
I only use Aurifil for piecing. Years ago, I used to use connecting threads, cotton. It is so linty, and I have a whole drawer full of it because I used it for applique. But then Ruth Ann turned me on to using,
Aurifil.
for blanket stitch. I used to always use it for blanket stitch on my
Okay.
applique, but Ruth Ann kind of turned me on to use your exquisite.
Okay,
That
the
little bit of-
embroidery.
So my connecting threads, I won't use it now. I should just toss it.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's too linty, but Aurifil is absolutely the best.
For piecing.
Yes.
Okay, so that one is the Color Builder 3-pack. The next one is the Color Necessities 4-pack. That has your creams, your white, your gray, and your black.
Yep.
Whatever color you would need is in there.
Yep.
Okay, next is the 1/4-inch piecing foot. You got to have it. It does not come with your machine. The one that came with your machine she used earlier.
Yeah, the one that's been in my little
Yeah.
container
Little
and
container.
unused. Yeah.
But I mean, this is the one we always promote. This is the one we always use. It does not come with any machines. This was an extra, but there is one that comes with your machines always. but we like that one with
Yeah,
that
if you wanna label your spray bottle, when I was using rubbing alcohol to take out in the glorious summer
Oh yeah.
on the backing, that was a sticky back.
Okay.
I did label it because I didn't want to confuse my rubbing alcohol with myTerial. That would have been disastrous.
So Kimberbell had a little tiny half the size squirt bottle that they gave in one of their Bella boxes, and then we sold them for a while, but they don't have them anymore. But it's a really cute. Their signature mint green color. It's very cute. And I put water in that one, and I know it's water, so I call it my Utah water. And
yeah,
it's my Kimberbell water, right from Utah.
Yep.
Yeah, we love it.
Here is the other. Is this the?
This is the one without the guide.
Oh, this is just a 1/4-inch quilting foot without the guide. Because some people have good enough eyes, unlike me, that they can just.
I need the guide.
Yeah, and you use the edge of the foot, the right side of the foot, to line up your fabric to get your 1/4-inch. But in this case, I would definitely check my seams using that method that I told you about, where you take 3 pieces.
Dakota, yes, Judy, that's great. Okay, next we have this.
Oh, the
stand.
tools. Oh, love this.
Okay, so it is on our Soprano.
Yes.
So that is absolutely fabulous. She buys the big cones of Aurifil, so she has that, and that's what she used the piecing with. And this clicks onto the top of your Soprano, and I think it looks fabulous.
It does.
It really does.
Love it.
If you're interested in this Soprano, you got to give Stephen a call. We have it in today in the bubble. Kay will put it in. I think it's listed at $24.88, but we have a better deal, but we're not allowed to say it online.
Yeah.
So if you give Steve a call at 412-344-2330, option 2, you'll get a hold of Steve or Johnny, and they'll give you the sale price. And it comes with an extension table. Oh, he hears me talking about a sewing machine, and I can't cover it well enough. So here he goes.
Soprano is my workhorse. That was the first machine that I bought when I walked in here, and it is my workhorse. I use it every day, every day.
The Baby Luck Soprano has a lot of features that are high-end machines, only those high-end machines have. So some of those features are the automatic fabric sensor system, so it senses the thickness of your fabric and adjusts pressure, foot pressure, and tensions for you automatically. It also has that pivot function. When the needle goes down, the foot pops up. That advanced feed dog system, so that can shift the fabric left and right to do some of those wider quilting stitches. There's a lot of features packed into that Soprano. The price you see on the bubble is not what you pay. So call us, and you'll save hundreds off the price of that machine. If you want to buy it for that price, you can, but I suggest you call because it's a great machine. It's everyone who loves their Soprano absolutely loves them. We never get them in on trade. No one ever wants to part with their Soprano. Once they have it, it's theirs. Oftentimes, I know a couple ladies that use them in businesses, and they come back for another one because they love it so much. So definitely, that's a great machine.
If this one kicked the bucket, which it never will, I'd buy another one in a heartbeat.
There we go. Yeah.
So yeah.
She needs a backup for it.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're interested in a Baby Lock Soprano or any machine, Baby Lock Brother or Bernina, we got you taken care of here. We can make that happen for you. So another thing I've been talking about is the light bars back here. I know Carol has one at home. She's been using hers for years. She uses it over her long arm and probably some other places in her sewing room. But with this luminous light from Grace, it is a freestanding light that you can use in your sewing room. It goes from 5 to 6 feet wide. It's adjustable. There it is. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you. And the height is also adjustable, so you can raise and lower it. This is a lot easier to put in than calling an electrician and have an electrician come and install lights in your room. A lot of us sew in bedrooms, and bedrooms don't have the best light.
No.
My bedroom does not have an overhead light. You've got a lamp on a switch with an outlet. So you can't plug anything into that outlet except for a lamp, because when you go to turn the light off, it goes off. So if you have this is nice if you're sewing in a bedroom. You can get 2 of them even and put them on opposite sides, and you can move it around. What size hoops does Soprano use? Soprano is a sewing only machine. So I know Judy got a. There's a machine Judy just got that's very similar to this one, but the Soprano is sewing only. We have a version of this machine that does sewing and embroidery, and it would go up to a 6x10 hoop. So for a machine this size, 6x10 is the largest, but everyone who has their Soprano loves it out there.
Yep.
But the light is still on special right now. Normally It's $4.99 and $5.99 for the two different sizes. There's a 5 foot, 6 foot size because it's adjustable up at the top there, so you can make it a little bit wider, a little bit narrower. And then also there's an 8 to 11 foot size too. But right now they're $3.99 plus you earn that 10% credit back, so that's great. So if you want to get yourself a light, I know a lot of you guys out there have ordered yours. We send those into the manufacturer. They drop ship right from the manufacturer. So a lot of people have gotten them. I know a lot of people have posted online how much they like their light. But it's a LED light, so it doesn't take up a lot of energy. And it doesn't get hot, which you don't want to be baking under your light. You just want to see. So it's nice that way. Plus, the color is true to natural sunlight. So if you're holding fabric under there or thread, the color is going to look natural like it's supposed to, and isn't going to be distorted with some of the lights that can be done. So,
I've had mine for about 6 or 7 years, and my lights have never even flickered. I've not replaced their LED lights. They last forever.
do you know what LED stands for?
Something emitted. Something emitting diode.
Yep. It's a light emitting diode.
Light
you know the
emitting
reason I know that? I had a physics course in
You
college.
asked Alexa.
I had a physics course in college that I missed that on a pop quiz.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'll never forget. Light emitting diodes. So if you ever get that on
diode.
Jeopardy, LED, light emitting diode.
And we still don't know what
We
that is.
still don't know what that is, but that's okay. Yeah. So get yourself a light. You'll be really happy with the light. So, but it's freestanding. You can move it around in your room. It's on wheels, and it just pops together, so it's an easy assemble that way too.
I wish mine was on wheels because I have an older.
You have an older
Yeah,
style.
mine's stationary. Well, I
Yeah.
can move it around, but
Yep.
it's, yeah.
Melanie asks, what's the difference between the soprano and the chorus? The chorus is one of the bigger machines. It has about 11.25 inch opening. The soprano is a more mid-sized machine with that 9 inch opening. So the chorus is a bigger. It's the top sewing machine. And actually, they're coming out with a new chorus. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that, but we'll find out this month, so it's okay. So yeah, so there's some new machines coming out that we're going to introduce. Gloria and I are going to Brother and Baby Lock this month.
Yeah.
So next week we get to go to Brother, and we're taking all of you with us. So we're going to broadcast live from the event and bring everything that we have to find. And we're just going to go live anytime. If we see something we want to show, we're just going to go live. So we'll have all our equipment ready to do that. What else we got? We got the light. We showed the light. And then
Machine.
we have something called the Little Rebel. And I can tell the room out here, it's full of people. So we're just going to go out there and we're just going to talk about this Little Rebel. And I'll show you what the Little Rebel is. So here we go.
I put a dark font on. I could see it, and it bugged me a little bit, but it's broken. You're successful in it. You know,
And off they go. I brought in the pantograph.
So this is our, we on?
show
Okay.
it.
So this is our Little Rebel.
So out of the cording, I would take out that core. Of that.
So-
I would do it in here with the glue. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
With the glue.
So this is our Little Rebel. It is a straight stitch heavy duty sewing machine. It's got 13 inches of opening. You can see the large space here, but I have it set up on our Cutie Breeze frame from Grace, and it's for free motion quilting. It has a stitch regulator built in, so we have this set up here on special right now. But I just show you what some free motion quilting can do. So for this one, all you got to do is you just press and release the start button, and then you just start moving the machine. And the first thing I like to do with people is just teach them loops. So if you just do some loops here. So it's all freehand guided on this little machine. It's a sort of like a semi-industrial straight stitch machine. It has that large bobbin. So with the frame here, it has a storage place for your bobbin. So this is the M size bobbin. It's a big bobbin, so you can get a lot of thread on there. Put that there. It's got magnets here for some storage, but it also does just straight stitch piecing. It's on this cutie frame that sits on top of a table. you don't need to leave it set up all the time. You can take it off the table and put it against the wall if you need to. But it comes with this package over here of everything involved. But it comes with a lot of owner's manuals. Now, some machines don't come with owner's manuals anymore, but this one certainly does. So they give you a whole list of books here. So an instruction manual, some quilting guides, a quick reference guide, some troubleshooting, how to some quilting techniques, and then also instructions about how the frame works. It comes with this. The packaging I thought was really good with this machine. There's an extension table that comes with it here. So you got a big extension table. So you can do straight piecing with it too. You can put your bindings on. You can quilt with it. And then it also comes with a package where this little panel here to get you started in your free motion quilting journey. Some thread to get you started too. So we have it on special right now. So if you want to learn more about this, I know several people have come in and after they've tried it, they decided that they have to have one and took one home. So if that's you, give us a call or just go ahead and put it in your card and check out, and we'll ship it to you. If you're local, or we could do video lessons with it too. So it's just a great little machine from the Grace Company. So if you're interested, definitely give us a call. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. So is that it for today? Well, okay, we'll head back in there for a second. So I love that little machine out there. Does the frame expand? That's the size of that frame. They come with bigger frames if you want, but you can. That one's nice because it sets on the table. But they come in 10-foot frames and stuff like that. So I think that's it for right now. So we are going to be back on tonight at 7 p.m. for our favorite things. And what else, Carol? Is that it?
I do want to mention that next week, if you guys do your homework, next week we are going to do the vine and the leaf and the crow. So do your homework. Next week we'll concentrate on these pieces, and before you know it, you'll have a completed piece.
Sounds great. Oh, there you go.
All right,
Now we're in.
okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we'll see you tonight at 7. Don't miss it. We got bargains, bargains, bargains. Oh, everyone loves a good bargain. So you don't want to miss that. I think that's it. So
Yep.
Thank you, everyone. Always, we do this because of you guys, and you guys placing orders and supporting us enables us to keep these lessons and things coming, and that means a lot to us. So we thank you, and we will see you back tonight at 7 p.m. Thanks,
Yep.
everyone.
Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the show.